All right. All set here. I think I can see the comments today. So if anyone wants to drop a comment, you can do so. I'm gonna read it. So, all right. Thank you, everyone who's joining. As a reminder, I'm the CEO of Wallbit. My name is Rodrigo, and we're doing this every 2 weeks to tell the audience, the public, what we're doing, why we're doing it, what's happening behind everything you see in our social media, in our institutional websites. And this is again, it's a manner to push ourselves to show up to deliver results. So it's more actually for ourselves rather than for the public. All right, well, let's get started. I have my notes here. All right, what's going on today? Well, a few things that are exciting. Um, we recently launched the Wallbit for Asians product. So, Wallbit for Asians is basically the public API for our individual customers that allows them to create agents around to interact with their account. So, for example, if they want to create like their own robo advisor, they can do so. And with this API, they can place trades in the Wellbit app. So we launched that. We sent an email to the users that were interested in this product, right? And we got like hundreds of interest of people that's interested on it. And we've been having some calls, like video calls, like 20 minutes calls with some of them to see what they built. And we found like pretty good use cases. Like some of them were different UIs. So like the users are building their own UIs on top of their Wellbit account to like visualize their portfolios or understand their like the history of all their money movements, um, which is interesting because like we can see what they are expecting to see, right? So we can use that as a actually as a very tangible feedback to build our own UI in app. So that's interesting. And then also we talked with a customer who's building like a platform that he's planning to sell to other people, that is basically like multiple skills within this platform that allows you to optimize your portfolio. Like you can run a rebalance, you can run or perform an analysis, you can optimize your portfolio according to recent news. It's interesting because it can like literally function as a new acquisition channel for Wellbit, in fact, and also like a business opportunity for this genius guy building that. So yeah, it's exciting because it's been like 10 days since we launched it, and with all these use cases that we've been seeing so far, our plan is to probably expose some of them to our customers and let them use any of these products if they want to. We've been also approached by some other related companies in this space in Latin America to like host a hackathon around our API. So we're thinking about that, thinking if it's worth the effort and the attention. Um, but yeah, we're seriously considering it, and it looks like there is interest. So yeah, we'll see. But it's exciting. And what else? That's Wallbit for Asians. Then, oh, these are two things that we're about to launch. So I'm gonna say this publicly to push ourselves again to actually launch it. So one of them is Wallbit for Business. We launched recently, we did launch this, that's a fact, Wallbit for businesses in our mobile app. So there are a lot of contractors, professionals living in Latin America that are managing their personal finances using an LLC instead of like a personal account, right? Lots of them usually use Mercury or other business banks that are like too disconnected from their local financial needs, right? Because of course these are built for businesses, right, and not for these kind of LLCs that are actually individuals, right? So basically, what we launch is right now. If you go to the Wellbit app, when you are starting the sign up process, if you own an LLC, you can onboard and create a Wellbit account with your LLC. The good thing is that you can still benefit from all the other local payment rails we have, such as QR code payments, local currency withdrawals, cards as well. We don't have investments, but we're working on that, and and that's great because you don't even need to create like an individual account for you. So we'll launch that in silent mode for around like uh, yeah, almost 10 days, I would say. And we exceeded like 100 LLCs being created, that just because of the organic traction. Some people were signing up and they saw, oh, I could create an account with my LLC, so that's great. That's a good one. And now what we're working on is Wellbit for Business, but in a web application. And this is for like actual businesses, not these LLCs that are actually individuals behind them, but actual businesses, selling products or services in the U.S. That need some kind of international money movements, right? Like sending money to Mexico, to Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, or Bolivia. So today they can use our mobile app, but of course that's not the most convenient use case for like actual businesses. With this new web application, they'll be able to manage different user roles, permissions, and of course it's more like business oriented. So that's a good one. Our goal is to launch that before the end of March. So we'll see. Probably, in 15 days, I come back here with some good news. Um, about this, we have already like businesses using this web application product, but today the only module that it has is the payroll for contractors. It's like the global payroll product, which is good, of course, and we have like a lot of businesses using it. But now with this new upgrade, they're going to have like payments capabilities. They're going to be able to use, like I said, cards and international money movements beyond the contractors, right? Um, Something that we're working on there as well. We've been approached by this, and we're building it, which is mass payments, not for contractors necessarily, but for content creators, for example. So, companies hiring like hundreds of influencers, like micro influencers out there, which is a very popular, go to market strategy nowadays. Those are like very small payments, right? Like probably $50, $40 each. And the thing is, it's very tricky to manage all of them. So we're building that in our business, in our Wallbit for Business application. And the good thing is that businesses will be able to pay that like via, I mean, you can pay a content creator if they are in Wallbit. That's an easy one. If the influencer wants to get paid in crypto, you can do that in stablecoins. If they want to get paid in local currencies, they can do that as well. So it's going to be a very flexible product around mass payments. So yeah, we're very excited about that one. All right. Well, what else we have here? I have some questions here. Yeah, so if you own a business, you can like literally right now download Wellbit and and create an account using your business documents. It's a very easy process. So that's fully available. What we're gonna be like the upgrade is around the web application, but it's gonna be the same because when we launch that, it's gonna be the same account for you. All right, something else we're working on. We're working on like the card cashback, but this is classic, right? Like you spend with a card, you get cashback. But instead of getting like cash, like dollars, we're gonna be giving back like a portion of an asset like the S&P 500 ETF. So, if you, let's say you travel to Europe, with your friends, family, whatever, and you spend $4,000, $5,000 in total amount of the trip, on every card spend, you'll get a cashback in this ETF. So the strategy behind it is it's not only like for marketing purposes, but it's also to enable and activate a lot of investments accounts, right? We are seeing that when the customers start investing in our app, the product becomes like significantly more sticky than when you're not investing, right? So and what's the challenge here? The challenge is that a lot of people not doesn't don't know exactly when to start investing. Like I don't know, probably they are about to invest and they get distracted for like whatever reason. So with this cashback, in order to receive that reward, you need to activate investments account. That's the first step and the first requirement, right? So that's part of the strategy. And the other thing is that when they start like getting exposure to the market, right? Probably I don't know, the total cashback you accumulated, it's let's say $90, right? And you can see that like amount fluctuating in with time. I think it's gonna help our customers get a sense of how it's like to be invested. So yeah, we're working on that one. It's gonna be launched in the next 2 weeks. So I hope I can come to you in the next session and share that we have finally launched this card cashback. And it's not only for card spend; it's also for QR code payments. So even more opportunities to activate your investments account. So yeah, that's a good one. Then what else we have here? So yeah, two more things I wanted to talk about. One of them is hiring. Like we have some open roles right now. We're hiring a CX agent. So if you're watching this, you're interested in applying or know someone that might be interested in joining the company, please refer them. This is basically to maintain the quality of our like all the attention in all the channels that we give to our customers. This is one of the most highlighted characteristics of our product. Usually, if you go look for all the good reviews we have out there, they usually mention that we have a top quality support team, and I think it's a huge differentiator, in the space. And it's something that we want to maintain the quality and the growth we've been having in the last few months. Was too rapid for us, and we're dealing with like a few x the amount of cases we used to have a few months ago. So we're hiring for a CX agent. We're also hiring a DevOps engineer. This is basically to improve a lot of our internal infrastructure around product development. we've been using a lot of AI, as you know, as I shared publicly, in all these sessions. Um, and we're trying to like invest in our own development experience. Like we want our engineers to have like a top class development experience, and that's how we believe we're gonna be able to ship features not only super fast but also in a very reliable way, and again with top quality, super tested. So yeah, that's exactly where we're hiring this DevOps engineer to develop and keep developing all this internal infrastructure. And we're also hiring for an HR manager, which is interesting because it's like the first time we're going to be hiring someone that is related with HR. Like so far, all the recruiting processes, they were being done by the founders, like myself and my co-founders. But I think we need an additional muscle to like bring more people to our hiring pipeline, and also because we want to start like building the foundation of our hiring process. Like people is a crucial vector of the company, and we want to own that process, right? Like we want to iterate in that process, we want to innovate. So yeah, that's, I think it's a right time to do so. So again, if you know anyone who might be interested, please refer them. We haven't even posted like this HR manager position, but we will very soon, in the next few days. And I think that's pretty much it for today. So yeah, those are the updates. So like homework for the next 2 weeks. I hope I can get back here with some new people, new team members, and also with those features that I mentioned, like fully launched. We'll see how it goes. Let me see if we have any other comments here. Yep, no more comments. All right. Well, as always, this is being recorded, so it will stay as track for for um, for our own team to review and see how we're performing. So yeah, well, thank you everyone who's joined, who's watching this till the end, and appreciate your interest in following our journey. So yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. See you.